We human beings are very protective of ourselves from the outer environments. If we look at it carefully, we protect ourselves from negative people, wars, violence, natural disasters, bad weather. Very careful about it. But one thing we fail to do is to protect ourselves from our own wrongdoings. We do such suicidal things to ourselves, and the irony of life is that we are not even aware of it, that we are doing that, because we don't know what's right, what's wrong for us. And why is it? The question comes to our mind. Why is it that even though we want to make right choices in our life, we are not able to do it? The reason is because when this human life is dropped on this earth, it is dropped without a manual. Unlike anything else that we buy, when we buy our cars, our computers, our cell phones, everything comes with a manual, and no problem. We just follow the manual, and without making any mistakes, we get through to whatever we want to accomplish through it. But when it comes to our life, because there is no manual, we go through trial and error method. And by the time we get it all right, it's very, very late. Almost to the point where it's time to say goodbye to this world. So our yogis, Rishi Patanjali 5,000 years ago thought of this, that by creating a manual for human life, we can help the mankind. So in our yogic scriptures, yogic wisdom is laid out so beautifully that if anybody follows those rules, those steps that relate to every aspect of our life, we will always achieve success. All our dreams will come true. In yogic scriptures, Rishi Patanjali laid out that, my child, why do you limit yourself to only lower enjoyment? Expand your vision and be open to receiving higher enjoyment of emotional joys, intellectual thrills, and spiritual delights. By following this yogic wisdom, you will attain a towering personality, and once you achieve that, then you will not have to chase the wealth. The wealth will be chasing you. World will be at your feet. You no longer have to chase the world. World will be chasing you. That's the kind of personality you can build through yogic knowledge and discipline and exercises. So, in yogic scriptures, so much wisdom and higher knowledge is hidden for us to use and gain benefit. And that is why every Wednesday it is my goal to share that yogic wisdom with you. in the beginning of the session, so that as we expand our vision, as we become more knowledgeable, we create more interest in yogic practices, we create more interest in leading a life that is filled with joyful moments, that's filled with health, happiness and peace. We will notice that most of the stress in our life comes when we are dealing with all sorts of people. As we are interacting with the world, we're dealing with so many different kinds of people, and so many times we really don't know how to handle them, isn't it? Most of the times our problems come to us when we don't know how to manage my spouse, how to handle my children, how to handle my colleagues, how to handle my co-workers, my friends, personality problems, and we are lost. So, in yogic scriptures, we've been given 4 keys. And if we use these keys to interact with people, we have no problem. We don't accumulate any stress. We are not adversely affected by it. So all the people in the world have been categorized into four categories. First one is happy people, and second one is not happy people, and third one is people who are involved in doing good work, selfless service. And fourth type of people are those who are doing sinful stuff, negative people, creating violence, polluting the atmosphere. 4 types of people. So for these 4 categories of people, if we use these 4 keys, the 4 keys are, in Sanskrit, it's called Maitri, Karuna, Mudita and Upeksha. Very simple. So Maitri is friendliness. Those people who are happy, when you are dealing with happy people, make sure you're friendly to them. Become friendly with happy people. Become one with them. Because think about it, when you are in the company of friendly people, happy people, if you are not friendly with them, then you're going to have jealousy. That, oh, so-and-so is more happier than me, so-and-so is more successful than me, and I'm not happy in their happiness. So what will happen? I will have jealousy towards them. So, if we become friendly to those people who are always happy, we become more happier, and there is no jealousy or negativity towards them. It's just like, think about our loved ones, our children. No matter how successful they become, we are always happy in their success. Exactly the same way, if we start handling every other person that is happy, being friendly with them, being one with them, there is no stress. So, be friendly with happy people. Second category of people is not happy people. How do you deal with them? We all come across people who are very unhappy with life. And the wisdom is not to be friendly with them, but have compassion for them. And try to understand that. It goes into the detail that when you become very friendly with unhappy people and your focus is on their unhappiness, you tend to bring that unhappiness into you. If you start to spend a lot of time with unhappy people, then that unhappiness starts to trigger in you, and soon you are also unhappy. So think about it, if they are unhappy and you are unhappy, and their unhappiness is bringing your energy down, it's draining you, how you're going to be able to uplift them? How you're going to be able to help them? If they are falling apart and so are you, you both are going deep down the drain. So, yogic scriptures teach us that have compassion in your heart for them. Don't feel so pity for people who are so suffering and tell them that, oh my God, God is so unkind to you. You really shouldn't be suffering. You really shouldn't be going through all that, and make them feel even more deeper about their sufferings. That's not helping them. I'm not saying that you go around people who are suffering or who are unhappy and tell them that, oh, you know, your suffering is nothing. There are so many other people whose sufferings are so much more than yours, and that's going to create a lot of anger. No, that's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is have compassion, but maintain your strength, maintain your positivity, maintain your happiness, so that you are in a position to help them more. And third kind of people are those who are doing selfless service, who are doing work that is above and beyond their responsibility to make a difference in the community. How do you handle those people? Be part of that work. Become one with them. Be happy about everything what they are trying to do. Recognize the fact that they are doing some good to the community. Be involved in some aspect. Become part of it.